Wow. Insta-fire. Okay, so we have Daring Apprentice, which is a counterspell. Oh, we have Thieving Magpie. Sick. This is exactly how I want to start the draft. Who's in my pod? No one I know. Spitting Earth, very reasonable. Windrake, pretty good. Seeker of Skybreak, not bad. Serpent Warrior, quite nice, but I mean, Thieving Magpie, this card is just great. The Apprentice is reasonable as well, but very happy to start things off here with Pack 1, Pick 1 Magpie. Spitting Earth probably second. Okay. Oh man, Dakmor Lancer, this card's sick. Nature's Revolt is pretty funny. Spineworm is quite solid. Familiar Ground. 2 mana 2/2 that shrinks in combat. Boomerang. Yeah, so just like absurd uncommons here. And the fact that someone passed me a Dakmor Lancer is an excellent sign. So I don't really think I can lose already. Now we'll take a Merfolk Looter. Like, I really want to play these colors now if possible. I imagine they're the strongest ones here too. Rampant Growth is reasonable, probably not as good in this format as it would seem. Skeletons would be fine as well. But yeah, snapping off a Merfolk Looter here for sure. Ooh, Sarah Advocate. Okay, well this card's great. But we also have Strands of Night, which is pretty nice as well. I think I should still take the Advocate. I think it would be silly to pass it. The Giant Octopus is probably quite a solid card for blue in this format. Sisei's Ring, I don't care about at all. Wild Growth makes me wish that this wasn't Phantom. Okay, so 4 mana for an enchantment. You pay 2 life, sack a swamp. You reanimate something at instant speed, so really good card, but requires a lot of setup. Whereas this is just like a good card in combat. I'm going to take the Advocate, but it's possible that Strands is actually the pick. Like, this is splashable, and I might be looking to splash it here. This card just doesn't do anything at first, and the Advocate, like, kind of dominates combat. That's the first, like, actually questionable pick, though. Like, that one could definitely be incorrect. Okay, now we have Unsummon, we have Inspiration. Boomerang and Unsummon in this format, that's interesting. Knighthood. White is very combat-centric, I suppose. Ooh, this card is nice. You pay a bunch of life, you draw a bunch of cards, you cast it during your end step. I might take this card over, like, Inspiration Unsummon. Really looking to be black with the Dakmor Lancer. Inspiration is quite good, it's more flexible, you can play it at any time. Unsummon is nice, particularly with the Lancer, but I'm going to try this Necrologia card. Necrologia, maybe? It does tax my life total if I end up going into this stuff. There's also Angelic Page, which is quite reasonable too. Really not sure about this one. Like, the Advocate is so much better, I think, than the Page. I kind of just want to take the Serpent Warrior, even though maybe it's a mistake to pass the Page. I think I want to take the Warrior, though. Just hope I don't end up, like, not having enough life. If I end up playing against aggressive decks, I could be in trouble. Oh, now we get a Razorfoot Griffin. So we're getting rewarded here for, like, pivoting off of blue, which makes me very sad, but you know, at some point we just need to have enough playables. Spineless Thug is not particularly exciting. Treefolk is pretty good, though. So turns out it would have been reasonable to take the 2 mana 1/1 flyer. Maybe better too. Not this one, but the one with abilities that matter. Now I guess we're taking Horned Turtle in case we can worm our way back into blue. Femaref Archers. This card is pretty brutal, like particularly against blue-white. Mana Breach, no thank you. Fear, no thank you. I don't care about a Falcon. Rampant Growth here kind of late, but I do think green is probably pretty weak. So yeah, Turtle it is. Stormcrow? Maybe. 2 mana? No. No. Healing Salve? Probably not. I don't know if we would ever play Stormcrow. Like, Stormcrow versus Healing Salve is actually not very easy. I think they're both basically unplayable. I guess I'll take Stormcrow. They can, like, multi-block well. Whereas like Healing Salve, I don't really want multiples of them ever. I don't know. I don't want multiples of Stormcrow either. But now I think I'm happy to take a Disenchant. There are a lot of like circles of protection going around in this format. Wall of Spears is, you know, whatever. It's a disenchant target, I suppose. Telepathic Spies is whatever. Nature's Revolt, no one was interested in that. So yeah, I guess we'll take Disenchant. Now we have Spineless Thug or Honor Guard. If we're trying to play an aggressive deck, we can take Spineless Thug. I think Honor Guard is quite poor, so sure, I mean, we'll just take a 2-drop. It gets invalidated relatively easily, but if we end up with a lot of the white combat pumpers... Oh, nice, now we get a Knight Errant. This is not a Grizzly Bear that I knew about. I think I know most of them, but I don't know if I've seen Knight Errant before. Okay, now we just have Venerable Monk. So, I mean, Venerable Monk in a deck with Serpent Warrior and Necrologia is looking like pretty good. So, oh, and we even get a Circle of Protection here too. So, not seeing too much in blue. Yikes. These cards and this are all pretty good. Not sure what the pick is going to be here. We also have Dark Banishing, which is just going to be better than Befoul, huh? This is minus a black pip. You get instant speed, and sure, you don't target lands, but it just seems much, much better. So you have Sustainer, you have Disrupting Scepter. I don't know how good this card is. This card might be very, very good. I kind of want to try it. Like, obviously Dark Banishing would be great, but I think Jakob had a trophy with this card. This format is so bad, so I'm going to enjoy watching you struggle in agony. Wow, okay. Thanks for the kind words of support, DC. This is really what I was looking for from you. I'm going to take the Scepter here. Though maybe Dark Banishing is a better choice. Okay, Samite Healer versus Sky Diamond Counterspell. Counterspell is good, though, again, not really feeling like I'm in blue. We only got 2 good blue cards at the beginning, and the rest of the stuff is just kind of crappy. So I think I'm fine taking a healer. Am I missing anything? And this is double blue too, and it's awkward to hold this up. Maybe it's better somehow, but we just saw so many white cards. I don't know. Try not to play the Spineless Thug. Yeah, I mean, it's very sad to miss out on the Magpie and the Looter, but we still have a pretty reasonable deck here. I think I'm going to take the healer over the counter. Gotcha. Okay, Ensnaring Bridge, another Monk. Now we have Inspiration. I don't know if I'm supposed to ever try Ensnaring Bridge. Could also play the Giant Cockroach. I could try to go back into blue too. Could end up just being this super greedy 3-color deck with no mana fixing. The bridge is never good for me, right? Yeah, and I don't really care about the Giant Cockroach, so I'm really just passing a Venerable Monk, which is good with the black cards that lose me life, but it's not good in general, so I'll just try to go back into blue. It was closed in pack 1, so maybe pack 2 it'll be open. Nope. Okay. Well, now we'll take a Samite Healer. I'm not really interested in these diamonds. What is this Circle of Protection? Is this green? Nice. Yeah, that one might be good, but again, a little worried about playables. I could splash Inspiration if I had to. Oh man, we get a heavy Ballista. This is sick. Yeah. Angelic Page, we somehow still don't have one of those. Razortooth Rats, we'd be happy with either, but I mean, this Ballista is just great, so I'm gonna snap it up pretty easily, I think. And now we have to decide between Knight Errant, Giant Octopus, Circle of Protection Black, Coat of Arms. I kind of want to take the Circle of Protection here. Sucks that these aren't damage, because then that could be a nice combo. But the Octopus I'm not really looking to play. I could take the Errant, but I think something like this is more important at this point. This is a super weird card. I guess now I'm taking Reprisal. I already have a Disenchant for the board. A Millstone would be nice for sure. I'm just going to try not to play this stuff, but I don't know, maybe there's a world where I'm supposed to play the blue over the black. Definitely playing white here though. I don't really have a choice about that. Well, 2-mana 2/1 that I don't really care about. I guess I'll take the Sea Monster. There's a world where this card is pretty good for us. Sure. Hill Giant here. It's funny with blue having the octopus that's like the same thing. Not something you would expect to see in the set necessarily. Okay, nice. Now we get our Strictly Better Horned Turtle, which is just more likely to make our deck. Yeah, I mean, we're committed to white here, but really could go into either blue or black. I don't think we can play both. Like our best black cards are really not splashable. So now we take the Roach. We could also take Nausea, but it seems a little too good against our own deck, so I don't think that's on the table. Yeah, there really hasn't been much black this pack. It's just been the Giant Cockroach. Yeah, I don't think I need the Nausea. Okay. Shield Wall. I mean, these cards are horrible. Yeah, I'll just take this for signaling, I guess. I don't think anyone near me is in white, but just in case. Yeah, these cards are just all so horrible. This is like some kind of storm card or something. Sure. Nice. Yeah, so not too many playables in this set, that's for sure. It's going to be tough to get there. Okay, we have a reasonable blue flyer. We have Sarah's Embrace and a Dark Banishing. We did pass a Dark Banishing. There's also a Vigilant Drake, which is very solid. The Banishing is splashable, if that's the route we want to go. This card is not amazing. Yeah, I think I'm just looking for some removal here. And black did seem more open than blue in pack 1. Pride of Lions is quite solid here too. But yeah, we'll try the Banishing over the Embrace and the Drake. It could be wrong, but I think I like it. Oh man, okay. Western Paladin, so it's a hill giant that sometimes like wins you the game. That seems good. Razortooth Rats, again, this is a card we'd be happy to play. The Grape Shot Catapult is probably sometimes pretty brutal too, but I think at this point we're locked into black. Probably not splashing Inspiration. We might actually just get there on playables, which would be pretty cool. I don't want to play the Cockroach if I don't have to, but I mean, if we cut this stuff... Like, someone passed me the Dakmor Lancer. So I feel like this is a sign that I'm supposed to play black, because this card is insane. Maybe we take a Pit Trap now? Hollow Dogs is okay. Yeah, Paladin seems quite nice. Yeah, I mean, this is clunky, but it's at least a playable. The Gorilla Chieftain seems very, very good to me in this format. This is blue and red. Yeah, so maybe one of those will wheel or something. Ooh, Underground River. It's a little late for that one, though. So for us, we're looking at Angelic Page or Serpent Warrior. Yeah, we're not splashing anything, sadly, off the river. I kind of want to take the Serpent Warrior, but... I think I'm going to go with the Page. There are a bunch of replaceable 3-drops, and this thing has a really good ability, so... Even though this means like stuff like Nausea is going to wreck us if we end up playing against it. Okay, well, maybe now we'll just take an Infantry. There's the War Drums. Pariah. Another Circle of Protection. Yeah, so we're just going to be super, super weak to Nausea here, but still think our deck is fine. And another Samite Healer, I guess. We have to get their unplayables somehow, right? Definitely rewarded for not going into blue here. Though it looks like we maybe could have gone into green. I mean, we're seeing a bunch of good green cards this pack. Now we take a Bog Wraith or a Standing Troops. I think I want a Bog Wraith. Now we have really good cards against other black decks and other white decks. Yeah. Nice. Drudge Skeletons I think is a good pickup for us. Don't really need a Raise Dead. Raise Dead with the Lancer would be reasonable. Oh, nice. And we get a Standing Troops here too. So we could just run this. I was hoping for like one more Serpent Warrior, but this just seems like a very reasonable deck here. We don't really have too many flyers, right? Guess I'll just take this thing. Hate Draft. Yeah, this deck is fine. Ooh, another one? So this is blue. Yeah, we'll definitely take that over Skate Zombies. If this format is somehow best of one, I'm going to be pretty sad, but I assume it isn't. Okay, now we get our Skate Zombies that I don't think we want. Rather pay 3 life and get an extra point of power and toughness. Suppose we'll take this Pariah, though I don't think it really does anything for us. Sure. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. We're just looking to pay like 10 life here to Necrologia. Okay. And the great thing about this format too is it only affects my my rating. It doesn't cost any play points, so I can like drop if I lose, which is, I don't know, maybe not super cool, but if I'm just trying to race Crackshot and trophies, then that's what my plan is, right? Ooh, I think I want to draw first in this format. Yeah. Okay. There's the Pit Trap. Something to do turn 3. They have a Rampant Growth here? No. Yeah, so far I'm reasonably happy with the start. Like Reprisal versus green should be pretty good. We're going to take 2 from this. Oh, it's like mono green or something. Vernal Bloom. Okay, that's pretty scary. 4 forests. Just do this. Just attack for 1. My opponent's playing very quickly, which is really nice. They're 1-1. Okay, so they have 9 mana here. Ah, they have first strike. Yep. Guess there's not much I can do on blocks. And they have this, which does nothing in the pit. Okay, that was weird. Sure. So now we just play this Griffin. Like, I don't know. Yep. So they've created a gorilla chieftain here, right? That's pretty much what happened. Island walk, okay. Okay, a swamp. So now we can Necrologia, but I don't think we want to do that yet. We can also triple block. Yeah, we do have a triple block, right? Because there's a bull hippo. We put all this stuff in front of it. They can't kill two things because the healer will save something. So we're just going to trade. Yeah, that should work. And we have the pit trap up as well in case anything goes wrong. So we should play this. And we're holding up Reprisal and Pit Trap, which is quite nice. Like if they go for a pump spell, we can Reprisal and then, yeah. I mean, we just should be set here, right? Oh, something bad is happening. Oh. Yeah, okay. Annoying. And they regenerate, sure. Yeah. They have one card in hand. Okay, they don't attack with the bull hippo though. This also says can't be regenerated, which is pretty nice. So now we just have to prevent damage to myself. Now I'm gonna hope that I draw land so I can do both of these things this next turn. Land. Nice. Okay. So now on end step, I think we draw minimum 6 cards here. I think 6 cards is fine. We could probably get even greedier. But I don't think we need to. It seems unreasonable. Okay, and we found the Lancer, so now we're set. And we also have Dark Banishing. Yeah, so we actually can't lose now. We'd be in trouble if we played an island, I think. But, or we could be in trouble if we had played an island. Yeah. They still only attack with that. Wait, but don't I have like crazy multi-blocks here now? Or do I not? Oh, but they have regenerates up, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I just prevent my damage here. I have to make sure I don't die to the stupid Vernal. I could actually lose to that for sure. I think I just prevented damage to myself. Okay. Oh wait, so the Plains is going to be summoning sick, right? So I have to make sure I don't put myself dead on board here somehow. So I have 7 mana. I'm going to play land. That means I'll have 2 lands as blockers, and then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. And I'm at 6 life. I'll be fine. Though maybe it was better to play Dark Banishing and, yeah, I don't know. This does say can't be regenerated, right? Oh, wow, it doesn't. I can't read. Okay, well that's going to make things much tougher. Man, okay, I totally threw by not playing the Dark Banishing. It's like my one destroy card that doesn't say can't be regenerated. Well, that was incredibly goofy. So now I have to make sure I don't lose and then try to untap and do it again. I think I'm fine with this. I don't really know what they could have for that mana. But now we get to do like this, this. We get to double block here. There's probably a better way to do this. We might have to chump with something. But I really messed this up. So maybe what we do here could go for this. Wait, somehow I'm doing this wrong. I'll use this to trade here with the crossbow, and then I'll put this here. I'll prevent a damage here. I'll take my 3. I should be fine. But yeah, I really messed up. I can't cast Reprisal now either, so I definitely could lose. I really should not be in a place where I could lose this game. So I'll prevent a damage here. And now they go for like a giant growth and I die. Okay, now I let damage happen. I can just ping this after first strike damage. Okay, they're gonna save it somehow. No. Okay. Okay, so they kind of just lost their board here. So maybe we're fine even though I really goofed that up. That would be pretty funny. Yeah, I mean now I think, let's see, so I have 8 mana. I'm 1 short of Disrupting Scepter, but I can go Dark Banishing, Venerable Monk, Knight Errant, maybe? So we'll try again here. This time it should work. Okay, now we do this. Gain our life so we don't randomly lose. Player land, Summoning Sick, player Knight Errant. Pass the turn. Okay, yeah, again, I really messed this game up, but I think now we win. So now we're just going to make the opponent discard. We're not ever attacking, which is kind of a problem. Yeah. If they're... Okay. Sure. Yeah, we would have already won if I just played my cards correctly, but now we have to do this the hard way. So what can we attack with here, if anything? They have 8 power on defense. Can send this. Probably send like 4 or 5 lands here. We just want to kill their stuff. We could probably attack with almost everything. Like this stuff really messes them up, I think. Maybe we leave like 2 or 3 lands back. No, we should leave, well. Okay. This. That. And now we leave 4 lands back. That's probably more than enough. Yeah, it's got to be more than enough, right? Let's send 1 more because then we have Reprisal up. Yeah. This has got to be good, right? Somehow. Yep. Yep. When you double block something, it means that you're taking extra damage though, so. Yep. Double block that. I don't think they can survive if they do this. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this is reasonable from them. They put the life gain 1 over there. Sure. So now I just save, we'll save a swamp. Opponent goes to 3. Now we just attack all and they die. Maybe this 1/1 should have, no. Yeah, okay. So they were green-white. We have 1 white circle of protection. They also had a bunch of disenchant targets, so maybe we try that. Okay. I have to read my cards. This does not say can't be regenerated. I feel like with the green deck, Reprisal should be good against them, but we didn't see any targets. So try this, and what do we want? Disenchant over. Maybe just like a Knight Errant. Sure. Well, maybe this is still better than something. Maybe it's better than Venerable Monk. Yeah. The 1/4s block the 3/3s. Sure. Okay. So again, we'll try not to epically punt this game. All right, keep. This hand is pretty good. This infantry is somewhat worse than I expected, but like particularly against the knighthood. The knighthood is much better than I expected. Also, the opponent chose to play first, which I think is wrong. Alright, so we're in a pretty good spot here overall. Opponents just like played a bunch of cards that do nothing. They destroyed one of my lands, which is basically like mulliganing, and they chose to play first, which is also mulliganing. Now they're doing this again. Okay, we'll play land, which is summoning sick. I kind of want to attack with the Serpent Warrior. I think I will. Let's go for it here. I mean, we have the Dark Banishing up, so like nothing really bad can happen to us. Opponent only has 1 mana. We have a bunch of lands on blocks. Our life total is high. I just take it. Makes sense. So now we're going to Drudge. Holding up Regeneration, Reprisal, not holding up Dark Banishing. Island Walk, yep. I mean, the opponent's just like in the abyss here, right? Like anything that goes to combat ever is just gonna die somehow. Need a healer. That's like what we're missing. Okay, I guess we just start attacking with stuff. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just like start sending before they get something that really punishes me for it. So, want to hold up Dark Banishing to blow up multi-block. So we're going to attack with a lot of stuff. 1, 2. I guess that's how we do that. We just do this. I think this is okay. So that trades for this activation. So we don't even need to play any removal here. We can just like, we can let these trade and then we can shoot this and ping that. So we'll go to damage here. Or I guess no, we should do this first because we have the reprisal. So if they have a pump spell, then we really get rewarded. So we'll do this. And we'll do this. Okay, they're gonna... Oh, they're gonna save... Well... Now what? I think I don't care about the lands, but I do care about the 3/3. I mean, this is very rough for me. So now we just kill this. Play land, pass. We're very far behind now. That was a pretty brutal pump spell. Wish I had the disenchant. I mean, that would have been very nice, of course, but oh well. Yeah, but we're practically dead because they had that card. Like, they attack with all their stuff. They have to attack here, right? There's no way they don't attack with a ton of stuff. Yeah. I'm pretty happy if they leave this many things back, I think. So we put the 1/4 here, we put this here, and we don't even take that much damage. We take 8, which I think is just fine. Doesn't feel good, but yeah, and we cut off one of their white sources. Sure. Yeah, we're not very close to playing this one anymore. We sacked too many of our lands. I guess they blew one up too. Can we attack with anything here? Attack with a 1/4 vigilance. What does their block look like? Maybe that is a good attack. Probably just take it, but I don't really think we're doing anything better than that here. I wonder, was I supposed to play last turn differently somehow? Like, I don't know. I didn't know about that card, and it's so brutal that the reprisal, like, still has been dead the whole time. This is another one where the reprisal is just dead, and I'm punished now for killing a plains. Oh, I guess I should have attacked with maybe Drudge Skeletons? I don't know. Can I afford to tap 2 lands? I think so. I'm not dead, right? Because I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers, and I can kill one of their dudes. They have 5s. Yeah, okay, we're fine. But yeah, we are in major trouble here. This card's so annoying. Okay, they play a 3/3. It's good, but it's not exceptional. Okay, land is a great draw. We're looking to find swamp and any other land here, and then maybe we're back in this. I think we really could attack with the Drudge Skeletons. Apply a little bit of pressure. I don't think we will, though. I think I want to wait until... I mean, we're never going to be in a better spot, right? We need them to make an attack that's horrible. Kind of like they did in game 1, but also like we did like 2 turns ago or whatever. They can just never attack here, though, right? Like with this and this and this. This card has been worse than I expected. The healers are much better than this thing. It's not very good here at this life total. And I think we cut the 2/2 life gain card as well. Yeah, the Venerable Monk. Yeah. So I guess now we just pass. We are in trouble, I think. The good news is on defense, like this can block and ping, so we're really not dying super easily. But just all these cards being dead, that's definitely a way we can lose. If they play another enchantment, then the reprisal can kill the foil. Or if I play an enchantment, right? So now we'll play Samite Healer. Go down 2 blockers. We still have the Pit Trap or the regen up. And the healer is very, very good. If we get to untap here, something bad is happening to me. They blow up the Pit Trap. Okay. So this is them saying they're going to attack all and try to kill me. I don't know if they can, though. In fact, I would kind of doubt it. Let's see what happens here. But I think I like my spot. We do lose our black source, probably, but that's fine. Casting spells is overrated. They put that there. Oh, perfect. So the reprisal kills that one now. Attack, attack, attack. Yeah, so they're really going for it here. Okay, this should be pretty easy to survive if I do it correctly. And by survive, I mean we should just win here. So we can put 1/4 here. Again, we can reprisal to kill this. We can put this here. This deals with 2 of these things. We can put this one here, and then the pinger will finish it off. We might throw away the drudge here. Maybe the drudge is not cutting it for me. What's my best play? So if I throw away the drudge, then I reprisal, I fall down to... Or wait, no, I don't even fall down to 2. And they have no cards in hand. So remember, this kills another one of these. This kills this. Reprisal kills this. So we take 2, 4, 6. How many creatures are they left with? How many creatures am I left with? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I just need to do it though. I think I need to do it. So we finally get to reprisal something here. This time we do have the can't be regenerated. Yep, they pay. That doesn't do anything. Now we shoot this. And now we ping this. We take our 6. Oh, I think I said I have fewer creatures than I do. Yeah, I should just be fine here now, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're fine now. Attack with a 1/4 vigilance. Just attacking is horrible in this format. That's what I'm learning so far. You draw land. Okay. Lands would be good for us. Sure, that's fine too. It's a little bit awkward. It's not horrible, but attack with this. We can't kill that one, right? No. So we can't. We can deal another 3 damage, so this is fine. They just bounce. play this, should still be fine. Play a land, sure. Maybe now our 3/3 attacks, kind of like that. We can actually crack their 2/6 over there. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, they take it. Sure. That doesn't do anything. I guess we should start sending the 1/4 and the 3/3. Land be good. I don't know. I don't think we can play this card. Attack, attack. They do that. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna prevent a damage here. Again, I just don't think we can really lose. It would have to be some kind of overrun, but that taps so many creatures. Maybe we get to a point where the Angelic Page can attack. Ooh, perfect. I think that should be very, very good for me. Do I main phase it or no? Because then they're left with these two. I think I do just main phase it. Get this out of here. And now we're just incredibly far ahead on board. This could attack. Yeah. Man, these games are ridiculous. Okay, so the opponent falls for this, which means this happens. And then this happens. Yeah, and they're just dead. Trying to open the chat before it's too late, but gotta love this. Opponent calls me out on my mistake and then just absolutely gets wrecked. That's how you know a deck is good too. If the deck doesn't let you lose, even if you make really bad plays. All right, so no, we won't play first. This is fine. This hand isn't particularly good, but it's not horrible. These can double block as like 1/2/2, sort of. It's kind of funny. This draw is quite poor though. Like we're gonna need some spells that actually do something here. Okay, red-green. Could be in trouble against an aggressive deck with this hand. Yeah, there's a grizzly bear. And we can't see how the damage will be assigned either. Okay, but the 1/4 is just so good. And they destroyed their own land. Okay, this format is quite something, for sure. The pillage doesn't really get me either here. Like, it's annoying, but now we're just like, I don't know. That was quite something. That was definitely worse than me playing a 6-mana 3/3 vanilla. But I don't know. Okay, 2/1. Yeah, I mean, find like a pinger? Okay. Just, we could attack here. They have a free block, but if they double block or something goofy, then, you know, we just eat their dude. And I just take it. Perfect. That's why you attack. Now we're looking for like a Necrologia. Okay. Oh, there it is. I think we go pretty deep on this one. I'm not sure exactly how many cards we should draw, but I think it's more than 5. I think we go to 7 here, roughly. Because these swamps are basically dead anyway, so let's just go for it. We have plenty of life left. Sure. Now we will discard Plains in a swamp. Wish I drew my Western Paladin against the last opponent, but opponent's now missing lands. No? Okay, they found a land this turn. Or wait, no, they've hit every land drop, right? Okay, so now we're just going to play some 3/3s. Bog Wraith. Angelic Page. We're going to start attacking for 1. I guess we missed an attack for 1 probably last turn. And this turn too. Though at this point they should be blocking. Still think we're just fine here though. If they have some kind of like dragon or something, we could, well, we still have the Dark Banishing. Maybe we're just fine no matter what. I don't really know. Passing turn here, I guess. Let's go swamp here actually. And now we're just going to, let's just send everything but the healers here, and then something good should happen. They just take it all. Okay. I guess this should probably never attack, but that's fine. Do this. Maybe is it better to play the 4/2? I don't think it is. Land. I already played land, I guess. Now we just try to kill them. 7 mana. Like wood elves, okay. I guess the Drudge skeletons can even attack here, which is hilarious. Though I don't really know if I want to attack with them. I mean, we can, at this point, we can just like really attack with everything. Just try to kill them in like 2 turns. Sure. I don't know, they just have like no board presence or anything. Leave this back. Something good's gonna happen here, right? They just take it, okay. Now we have 8 mana, so we can hold up Pit Trap and Double Spell here. Yeah. I don't know, maybe there's some kind of Wrath that I'm playing into that I now can't beat ever. But I think they just die. I really should have looked up maybe the rares. Okay. All right, well, the Necrologia is proving to be pretty good. Also, Drawing First is proving to be good. Pillage on their own land, not proving to be very good. Now what? We do have like we have a red one or a green one. This is blue, black. Oh no, we only have Esper ones, so we don't have a COP. We didn't see any disenchant targets. Sacred Nectar is horrible. So I don't actually think we have, yeah, we have no changes here. Standing Troops is like such a beast. Like what the heck? That card's so good. We're on the draw with Healer Skeleton Scepter. The Reprisal is like dead an incredible amount of the time, but I think it's still pretty nice to have just as like a panic button. Something really goes wrong. We have a 1-drop. Blows up enchantments, I think. Sure. Don't have any enchantments. Go Samite Healer into Drudge Skeletons plus Regenerate. Or something. We'll catch you yet, Crackshot. It'll be a while, but we'll get there. We won't get to 2003 rating, probably, but... I have a play here or no? They do. A Rampant Growth. Okay, find a mountain. Sure. Play this one because that way it'll be active next turn. You just eat this or try to eat it that way. Take our 1 here. If they have a Pillage on Plains, that could hurt, but they presumably didn't have Mountain last turn, so they would need it this turn, plus the Pillage. I guess if they Pillage next turn, they still take us off the Griffin. Not sure what's happening here. Untamed Wilds. Okay, so wait, is this just worse Rampant Growth? Oh, no, it enters untapped. Sure. Okay, now we're going to play Infantry, another ability that we want to have online right away. And if they do pillage our plains, that means we got 1 more spell out of our hand, which is nice. Opponent's playing pretty fast considering they're double queuing. They have a Redwood Tree Folk. Oh, they have a Fire Elemental. Okay, well, Reprisal target acquired, which is pretty nice. And we actually get to double spell here too, which is, yeah, it's pretty sick. Okay, I'm just going to do this. If there's something bad that happens and punishes me, then, you know, I feel foolish or whatever, but I just want to do this while I can. Which one do we attack with? I think we attack with this one. Okay. Yeah, so if they have like exactly some kind of dragon or something like that, then I'm going to feel really bad. But they're doing this here, which means we're at least fine for a turn. Yep. Yep. Okay, so they're now hellbent. Yeah, so I think they lose. I mean, the Scepter didn't do anything this game, but also just didn't need to. Now we play this. We could attack with the Drudge Skeletons. I guess we do, huh? We just send the Drudge Skeletons in there. Take your one. We're still not okay against like a dragon, but now I think we're very far ahead of pillage on our land. And they do stone rain our land. Okay. Even if we don't drop planes, I think we're very far ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Now we just attack for 3. We're racing the grizzly bear, which is quite funny. Jeez, so absurd. He makes it sound like he lost too, the brief moment in time thing, but I think he's just 9-0 in this format. It's unreal. Yeah, so we just gain our life here. Oh, they do have a Spitting Earth here to punish me for my healer. Okay. I mean, that's annoying, but I'm not losing yet, so. I think we can still attack here too, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. I think we just good to attack for 1. And even if we don't get baited into healing, whenever they draw another mountain, they can just make the same play, so it's not really a big deal. Just kind of a ridiculous race to be winning right now. If we ever find like Necrologia, we just win, as usual. I should really look up how to pronounce that. But that doesn't matter at all. Okay, I guess the idea is I just make them discard it. Yeah, no. Okay, that does make sense then. But then shouldn't you hit the Scepter? I think that was probably wrong. Because the swamp doesn't matter. You should target the Scepter. Maybe they didn't know they could. Ta-da! Got more where that came from. We could trade this, but I don't think I want to. The random 1/1s are so good. What was the... Do we have the pump spell? We don't, right? Yeah, the card's like quite reasonable, I think. In certain spots, at least. I don't think anyone has ever attacked this many times with the Dredge Skeletons in all of Magic. Just don't think it's happened. They have a Reclaim, so they put that on top of their library, I think. Sure, they have to do that, or I just make them... Well, I guess they can respond. I think it's an instant, right? Oh, nice. We actually drew a good card. And the Serpent Warrior trades for the Fire Elemental too, which is really funny. So they like spent 2 draws on a card that will trade for our card in 1 draw. All right, we're gonna type the race briefly here. Depending on what our draw is, we might leave the skeletons back for a turn here. So they play the Fire Elemental, of course. Yeah, I assume that we're just attacking with the Serpent, trading it for the Fire. Oh, we do draw Plains. That doesn't change our play, though. This is one of the most ridiculous games of Magic I've played for a long time. Like, it's not as wild as the previous match, but it's just like none of the cards do anything. Yeah, opponent just takes it, sure. The Stone Rains don't do anything. The ramp cards really don't do anything. The 1/1s, I mean, at least this can, you know, cash itself in for a better card, but I just haven't played any enchantments, so. Okay, I will regenerate here. I see the line, opponent. I will use my card's ability. No trample over there. What do you got for me? 4/1 haste post-combat. Love it. Yep. Yep. Attack, attack. Yeah, the opponent is truly in the prison here. These matches take a long time, but I mean, so far, pretty fun. Yeah. I wonder what I would have done differently in the draft if I could go back. I feel like not very much currently. Yeah, opponent just passes, so they are going to trade with the Serpent Warrior this time. We'll send our Angelic Page here too. Got some more damage in. Oh, okay. Well, we can also just do that, I suppose. Boom. We're not making them discard, which sucks, but this seems like it's going to be good enough regardless. So we'll just do this. I I wonder what's in their hand. Oh, they're paying costs. They're gonna do something here. They're gonna lightning blast that. Okay, and I can't do anything about this, so sure, it resolves. Okay. Now we're in a pretty similar spot. Attack with this, attack with this, attack with this. Yeah. I think this is fine. And the lightning elemental is still horrible here, which is amazing. Yep. 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 I'll just like pump something. Trade for your 2 dudes. We can only sort of give this 5 toughness, so we can't just eat them. But we can put you to 5. No, I mean, they have to top deck something here to stay alive. They did draw 3/6, which is good, but I don't think that cuts it here. Yeah, so now we just attack with their stuff. Again, there's really nothing bad that can happen to us here. Sure, you do have to like minimum double block this, like with the 2/2. And if you do that, then I just don't even care about saving my guy. So then I deal you 3. Yeah, okay. So they do this. So now I just prevent a damage here. Now we're going to pump this. Still not playing around a Wrath. And go. Yep, and they're dead. Just attack all. They have 3 blockers or whatever. I have 6 attackers, so they die. All right, that was pretty good. So we're going into our first finals here. Oh, we are against a 2-0. Well, that's unfortunate. This hand is fine. It's not particularly good, but we're on the draw. We can cast 3 spells. Okay, opponent's playing quickly here. Looks like we actually have someone who probably understands how this format works. Oh, they play Stormcrow. Sure. Stormcrow, I mean, it's looking like it might not be a very good Pit Trap matchup, though the Bog Wraith will be good here. Oh, Equilibrium. That card is broken. Okay, I mean, we are probably going to lose here, just based on what's going on so far, but that's okay. Meekstone. 3 or greater. Yeah, I don't have any of those, except I guess the Bog Wraith. That's pretty relevant, actually. Okay, we're just going to attack. Yep. They could have a counter spell here, but that's fine. I'm not gonna not play my cards, and yeah. Sure, so they're gonna bounce the flyer, makes sense, probably hit for 1. Yeah, we are gonna be in trouble here. The Pit Trap is not very good against this thing either. Just gonna be like playing our same cards over and over. They bounce this again. The next turn we have Drudge Skeletons. plus replay this. This card's like pretty solid for this format. It's a 2/3 flyer for 4 mana. I mean, obviously you have to pay a lot of mana to use it, but not an unreasonable card for this format, for sure. We've not drawn our best cards here, especially for the matchup, but we might be okay here anyway. We'll see. They just giving us flying? No. This is like a weird paying costs thing. Sure, they're passing. Okay. Okay. I mean, I am going to try to play this. If it resolves, then that's amazing. If not, then I'm in trouble. Okay, now we drudge skeletons. We can't attack with anything, but that's fine. Like, this card is one of our best versus Meekstone and just what they're showing us in general, so. Okay, they draw 2. Yep. We might be able to get out from under the equilibrium, depending on what happens here. We're definitely going to bring in Disenchant. Not necessarily bringing in the black circle of protection, but I do think we bring in the blue one. Sure, they're going to bounce that. Yeah, whenever they find a counter, we'll be in trouble. We can attack with the 2/2 flyer if they tap more mana here. And it's nice that they're playing at a reasonable pace, so even if I do get crushed here, at least it'll be a quick game, right? Sure, they just pass. Okay, now we just recast this. If they have a counter, then they have a counter. They don't, so now we play the Samite Healer. Still don't have an attack, that's fine. Play another creature, bounce my dude, whatever. I mean, the opponent really has to do something special here, or they're just losing to my board, I think. Looming Shade. Oh, that is scary. It's a nice combo with the Meekstone, too. Okay, but they do tap below 3 here, which means our 2/2 flyer can attack if we want to. I think we do. Oh, yeah, and we even get to prevent damage. So, yeah, now we send with the 2/2 flyer. We have our skeletons to block their shade, also our other guy. But yeah, this is a free attack. Sure. Now we drop this. And now we replay this pit trap, and we are sitting pretty here. Like, we're not ahead by any means, but could be losing by more. Okay, sleight of hand. Probably find a creature, bounce our thing. I guess if they have the DAC more, okay, this is just a Windrake. Yep. So they bounce our Ballista, presumably. Yep. Tap a blue, hold that shade ability up, sure. They do have a Charcoal Diamond here too, which is important to remember. They have an extra black pip, basically. Okay, they do this. They're not winning this race, though. I wonder if they know that. They probably do. Yeah. Yep. So if we get them to 3 life, the Bog Wraith kills them, which is nice. Pass the turn here. Okay. So now what is our play going to be? If we attack, they can finally double block here. So I'm just going to play this. Now we'll get Hellbent, player Bog Wraith. If they have any way to tap it, I'm going to feel very silly, but this is fine. We're just passing here. And now it's a top deck war, pretty much. I mean, a lot of their cards draw cards. I don't really know what they could have over there. They can pump this to 4/4. But we can just put our 1/4 in front of it and heal ourselves. Also probably have some multi-blocks that are good for us. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The Razorfoot Griffin is kind of absurd though. And I think the opponent messed up by playing first. Don't think that's something you do in this format. I also think that Charcoal Diamond is probably just worse than a Swamp. Oh wow, they just scoop. I mean, deal? I really have no idea why they scooped. Are they double queuing? No, they're not. They played quickly. Okay, I don't know. Blue one, black one probably. So we can take out like probably Reprisal. I mean, this can kill the Shade, but I don't know if we care about that. Pit Trap seemed very medium. We can also take this out. We can take the Knight Errant out. I don't think we can take these out. Drudge I like. Yeah, so it's like we're taking out some of these. Put in the Disenchant, put in the COPs. And now we have to figure out our last card. Or maybe there's another unimpactful card that we could board out. Put one of these back in. Down to 16 creatures, which I think is fine. I think the Pit Trap is more likely to be live here. Like this one's pretty likely to be dead, I think. So we'll try this. Monk, Reprisal, Knight Errant. I think this is right. Anything else? No? Yeah, we'll try it. Sad we will have 0 activations of Western Paladin here, unless it's like a concession or something, but okay, I mean, this is great. Double black for Necrologia, 2-drop into 3-drop. Double mana of each color, really, so. If they have Nausea, that's a way we can lose. They play a Sage Owl, sure. I still don't know why they scooped the last one. But I appreciate it. I think they mulliganed here too. Yeah, I think they mulled to 6. Which means the Scepter should be... Yeah, should be pretty good against them. Sure, they have a Windrake, so we're going to be taking 2 a turn here. Okay, that's a great draw. I think we're just trying to make them discard for the next 2 turns rather than Necrologia. And then we can just Dackmore Lancer after doing that twice. I mean, this is just so brutal for them, right? 3 mana. We have another Windrake? What could this be? What could this be? Okay, gain a life. So yeah, we are going to be in trouble here, but like the Necrologia might not be great, but we'll see what happens. If we draw a relevant spell, then I don't know. Well, we draw that, which is good, but it actually doesn't help us here, so I think I just do this. Discard land, okay. They play something, that was like a sleight of hand that they considered casting. I don't know. I think we'll be fine here probably. Take 3. One more time here. If they have a counter for the Dackmore Lancer, then we do basically lose. But now if we draw a 3-drop, we can double spell. Or whoops, 2-drop, my mistake. Stormcrow, it's kind of annoying. COP black, I guess we can still play that here. Definitely important to make them discard first. Howl from Beyond. Interesting. Okay, we'll play our COP. Attack for 4. Yep. Okay, now if they have a counter, we're in trouble. Oh, they do. All right, this is how we can lose. If we draw the blue COP, then we're fine again. But we're 100% behind currently. Well, that's pretty good, but it's not good enough. Yeah, we're going to lose this game. Well, they have a Necrologia too. Wow, their deck is quite good. Oh, they have an opposition. Yikes. Well, no, yeah, I do think we lose here. I think the opponent messed up. I mean, we have like 1 or 2 draws that keep us alive, but yeah, that's not going to cut it. Okay. Well, their deck is quite good. I think we still want to draw first. They're playing some Garbo, like Stormcrow I think is quite poor, but they have Necrologia. They had the Remove Soul on the key turn. Really, really unfortunate. Okay, this was our first game loss here. It might be a match loss too. I don't think we're supposed to change anything from there. What is this? Oh, this is the card that my opponent played. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I don't actually think we change anything here. Just try again. Still gonna draw first. We do have the Disenchant. They have a few good targets for it. 2 really, really annoying enchantments. Okay, this hand's good. Probably better than the last one. It's funny that they said that, even though they, okay, so they thought a little bit before keeping, so maybe they kept a sketchy one. That'd be nice for us. Play a 1/1 flyer. We have the infantry. Thinking about holding up Counterspell, but they didn't. Boomerang my land. Okay. Sure. Do have to discard. I'll discard a Plains. I could discard Pit Trap, but yeah. Sure. Now we'll resolve this one. Next turn we have Standing Troops. We're going to take our 1 here. Player Strictly Better Horned Turtle, Sick Brags. Attack for 1, no blocks. If we find land number 4, then we have at least 1 turn of double spelling. We do this, see if it resolves. Could counter this, but they didn't. Now we attack. I don't think there are any flash creatures or anything. And then, yeah, we can... Okay, still holding up that counter spell. So I don't think there's anything to do here, except ignore my dog who's going nuts outside. So I think now we just double spell. It's fine if they counter this healer. Like, sure, it's not good for us, but I don't really care. Oh, they let it resolve. Okay. And the Disenchant should help us eventually. Let me just pass. This Disenchant, this card is so much better in this format than I expected. Blue COP, okay. Now I think we just play the flyer. I don't really know what they could have here, but if they counter it, I'm fine with that. They do. Yep, that's fine. We can actually attack here. All right. Okay, we'll see if this resolves. Does, that's good. Now we'll make the same play. Again, I don't really know what bad things can happen to me here, so I'm just gonna go for it. If they can punish me, then that sucks for me, but whatever. Howl from beyond, maybe? No, okay. Try to resolve this. Okay, looking good, looking good. And they're still not doing anything. Like, I wonder what their hand could be. Maybe they were really flooded? Oh, okay. Well, that's rough. They killed 2 of my dudes, and they were pretty good dudes. But I think we're now okay here. We have the COP. Yes, they killed our stuff, but we can never do anything about that. Equilibrium on this is pretty annoying. Don't think I'm supposed to play any differently because of it, though. Okay. Currently, I'm just trying to attack and kill them. I wonder if they do have a counter. Be pretty interesting. Yeah, I think the Serpent Warrior just kind of sucks here. They have the Meek Stone and they have the Equilibrium. So I think maybe I was supposed to board that out, actually. Yeah, I think I was. The Venerable is actually better. But yeah, no, I should have, just from the stuff I saw in game 1, that was actually pretty stupid of me, huh? But hopefully we'll win this one anyway. Yep. Yep. Sure. They refused to banish one of my 1/4s. Sad. Opposition, okay, we're gonna blow that up because I don't think I can beat that one. You have a counterspell? No. Okay. Take 2 a turn, and you can't ever damage me with blue things. Land? Sure. Makes the Necrologia better if we draw it. There's not too much we can really represent here. There. Okay, they have something expensive. Oh, that's pretty rough for me. Yeah, that's actually, we can lose to that card on its own. So, yeah, we are 100% getting punished here because we can't. Can we really play the Serpent Warrior? I think the answer is no. I don't think we can even replay it. Yeah, we could die here now, for sure. No attack, that's nice. Wow, okay, well. You have a counterspell for this, or are you gonna start discarding? Okay, they discard a land. I have so many turns before this thing really pressures me, and they don't really have any other threats here, so I think I'm fine. They're just gonna discard another land. Okay. Maybe I should have played the Serpent Warrior, but I don't think so. It's just so easy for me to get punished. If they have a certain draw, they can like really race me, maybe. Okay, Ray's dead. Oh, so we are getting spells now. It's pretty nice. Sure, they give it flying. We are in trouble against this thing, but again, we have a bunch of turns before it matters. They're going to Howl from Beyond. They're considering it. Yikes. That's very scary. So we take like, yeah, take a lot of damage now. Now our clock is not very fast. Okay, we get their last card here, which is probably just a land. Yeah, this is maybe how we lose. Maybe that Serpent Warrior really cost me. Just give it flying again, yep. They don't kill me in 4 turns, but it's not super long after that. How many outs do we have? We have like 2 cards that can kill that, at least. This can almost block it. That gives me more time here. Yeah, stupid Serpent Warrior. I really messed up, huh? By playing that one. Should have been the Venerable Monk. Just give it flying again. They have a Sage Owl. Okay, well that one at least can't damage me. Sure, they bounce that. Not ideal. Yep. Yep. If they... No, they'd have to tap 2 lower and then activate this during combat for me to pit trap them. Yeah. Yeah, I really messed up here. Yep. At least we have a chump now with the Angelic Page, but I really want to draw something that actually matters. Okay, that does matter for sure. Though they probably just have a creature. Now this blocks and survives. So now, I mean, I'm sure they have a bunch of spells because of the Sage Owl, but sucks. I think we're gonna lose. It's super easy for us to lose here. They have like any spell, and then yep, they have another Sage Owl. Yeah, we're gonna lose here. No doubt about it. Like the COP blue prevents me from losing immediately, but losing is losing. I guess they only have 1 thing a turn. Actually, no, they did bounce the wrong one, right? Yeah, they did bounce the wrong one. That's something here. Because now I only take 1 damage next turn because of the healer. So that's a relief. Stupid lands. Yeah. Yep. So maybe now they just found 4 lands in a row or something. That'd be nice. So we take 1. Please don't have a spell? No, they do. Yeah, so now we have to... Well, we don't actually have to jump, right? And Hollow Dogs can't attack into the Pit Trap. Okay, that was a pretty good draw. So Healer plus Page. I think we're okay. Be a really, really frustrating game to lose. Draw 2. I think they ordered wrong at one point. Yep. So we have to go to 1 now. Prevent a damage to us. Even if they draw a creature, they can't kill me. Okay, they finally find a land. And we're now okay here. Just need them to blank a little bit more. How many lands have they discarded? 2, so they should have a bunch more lands. Paying costs again. Just give it flying, please. Can that just be it? Yep. Stupid Serpent Warrior. Sure. Please make this play. Block. And they have something here, the Looming Shade. Okay. That's actually pretty rough for me. That's definitely a punish here. Though bouncing that, I'm not sure is correct. Because now I'm regretting using my pit trap. Okay. Maybe not anymore. Oh, we actually die now if they draw a creature. Nice. Yeah, so all they have to do here is draw a creature and we lose. Because they bounce this and we can only prevent 1 damage, we die. Alright, well, I don't think we can win. I don't think that's happening. We needed to draw either of our removal spells for this, which we did not. Opponent concede here? Why did the opponent concede? Oh my god. All right, we got a Sarah avatar. Nice, that was a pretty good one. All right. Ooh,